All right, lesson 3.6, we will be multiplying mixed numbers today. So I can multiply mixed numbers. Stop the video if you need to take some time to write that, and I'm going to keep going. All right, so a little review. Remember that when you multiply fractions, you multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators, and in the end, you reduce the fraction if necessary. So the good news today is we really are only going to be adding one little step. So look at this problem right here. We have a fraction times a mixed number. Well, what are we going to do? Let me show you. Turn this number right here into a fraction, and that's simply your one additional step. Okay, so we change our mixed numbers into improper fractions, and then it's just like always. Multiply across the top, multiply across the bottom, simplify. So let's remember how to do this. We start with thirds, start with our denominator. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 is 5. So 1 and 2/3 is actually the same as 5/3. So now we have a normal fraction problem. 3/4 times 5/3, we're going to multiply across the top and multiply across the bottom, but I can simplify first. The 3 and the 3 can both be divided by 3. So anytime you see the same number on the top and the bottom, it's almost like they cancel each other out and become ones. So now we have 1 times 5 equals 5, 4 times 1 equals 4, and our answer is 5/4. That is an improper fraction and can be simplified. 4 goes into 5 once. We have 1 left over, so our final answer is 1 1/4. Now, if we didn't simplify first, remember that you also can multiply and then simplify, we would have ended up with 15/12. 12 goes into 15 once with 3 left over, and then we could divide 3 and 12 both by 3, and again we would get 1 1/4. All right, so give this one a try. Think about, remember what I said, turn it into a fraction, turn it into a fraction, and then attack it just like we did with lesson 3.5. Okay, so pause the video and give this problem a try. All right, so hopefully you got 9/4 for an answer. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9/4. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean for an answer, but hopefully you turn the first number into 9/4. The second number, 6 times 1 is 6, plus 5 is 11, so 11/6. Okay, now I could go ahead and multiply, and I'm going to get 99/24, or I'm noticing that both 9 and 6 can be divided by 3. 3 is a factor of both of those. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Okay, now I can't divide both of these by 2 because they're both on the bottom. So I'm going to leave those alone. There's nothing else I can do, so I end up with 33/8. When I simplify that, 8 goes into 33 4 times. 8 times 4 is 32, and I've got 1 left over. So my final answer is 4 1/8. How'd you do? Hopefully well. All right, so we're already to your practice problems. These are the ones you're going to do in your math notebook. So again, turn this into a fraction, turn this into a fraction, and then I want you to look at the puzzled penguin problem. You do not have to copy this down, but you do have to answer these two questions. What did puzzled penguin do wrong? And what should he have done? So, he had a homework problem. It was 2.5 times 1 3/5. So what puzzled penguin did was did 2 times 1 plus 1/2 times 3/5. And this is what puzzled penguin got. So what did he do wrong? What should he have done? All right, I will see you soon.